Hello everyone, very good morning. I'm expecting the market to pull back from here. Uh, Sharp pullback to pivot levels, expecting that. For the opening trade, I'm on the call side. I'm looking at the strikes 44,700. I've taken some quantities. Hello, very good morning, Nihas, Abhishek, and Parth. Hope you guys are doing great. I have just entered into the call side. I expect the market to be pulled towards the pivot. So I have entered into the strikes of 44,700, around 150 levels. Currently it is at 151, 152. Mildly like small profits, but I would like to capture some 20 points. Hi, very good morning, Prithvi. Welcome to the stream. Today is going to be a very interesting day. A lot of things happening. We are expecting some announcements around 10 o'clock. It's going to be a pretty interesting move. Expiry itself is already interesting. On top of that, we have news and event. So it's going to be super fun. Also use this time to log into some Zerodha and all. I have to log in. App code. So yeah. And okay, cool. So logged. I've gone in with decent quantities. I would like to average it when if it further goes down, but then right now it is holding up to the same price where I bought. So I'm not doing much, probably 1 or 2 rupees plus or minus is oscillating. So I will not be doing any averaging at this juncture. Uh, because 44,700 is a very good strike for today's expiry. I would like to play that out. Very good morning, Arun Kumar Pillai. Um, Welcome to the stream. Expecting which side? I'm expecting a pullback. So this usually I do contra trades. I'm looking at market pulling back from here. So I'm on the call side, although the trend is on the downside for now, but then I'm expecting a pullback. I'm getting into the call side as the premiums are becoming cheaper. I'm accumulating it so that when the market pulls back, and I should be able to get some decent returns. Okay, first 15 minutes candle is done. This is the low it has made, and the second candle is trading over here. It's important to see how the next 5 minutes candle or the subsequent candle reacts. Is it going to break the low or is it going to get pulled back? That's what we are going to observe. I think I should do some sort of thing. Taken some more positions. Mhm. So I did an extensive buy at the base and almost doubled my buys. So my average is standing at 142. Yes, today's expiry I have gone in with. So I was able to exit almost like half the quantities. And again, I'm going to go with if I lots and exit another 40 over here. Amazing. I am able to just exit as much as I could. Yes, fabulous. This is the best opening trade. I was able to make 73K already. So fantastic. Gone. If I waited, I would have got more, but then this is cool because opening trade almost like, you know, 3% done. Absolutely brilliant. So that's it. I am done with the opening trade. Now I will wait for the events to play out. That's all. I will care only for the premium erosions right now. No directional buys. This is the quickest, good opening trade. Very nicely it was done. For those of you wondering what I did, before I started the stream, I took my first quantities around 510 quantities or something, 34 lots. I don't know what it is. Uh, yeah, welcome Nihas. Welcome. So 34 lots I took at the price of 152, 151 point something, and then Abhishek, please, I know what sort of capital you deal with. Please don't joke around here. Um, I went, say, I play with a capital of about 25 lakhs, and the market gave a gap down opening. I was very happy because call side easy to make money because the premiums are not depreciating. Put out at least needs to fall significantly for it to get priced, but calls easily just like that reclaim the value. So I was very happy that it was around that. So 500 quantities I went in with first. I mean 34 lots. Then when it went to 146, I made 1068 lots I made. And when it became 136, I took almost like 200 lots. Then that 200 lots I exited at 150, and then the other 100 I exited at 168 something, and then the last part I exited at 174. So that's how I was quickly scalping it. So done. Absolutely lovely. Right now it is trading at 189. So crazy it is. Crazy jump. So did I exit it too soon? No, I don't feel bad about that. But because for me, returns are percentage returns are more important than how much I was able to trail it and maximize. Because maximizing, if you start to wait, it's a deception sometimes. Sometimes you got to choose between ROI and uh, profitability. So profitability, if I focus too much, it's good, but what can also happen is that sometimes you have best of the opportunities and then you miss out, right? So you don't want to take that. 87% of my trades are loss. At least the rest gives me 300% of profit. Okay, I see. So the reason, Abhishek, is you can lose trades. You can have big loss trades. That's okay. But then your winning ratios are maybe lesser. Winning ratios maybe lesser. But the returns that you are able to generate from those winning is much, much significantly higher than the losing trades. Um, it's fine, but then it also means that you are taking extraordinary risk. It's extraordinary risk that you are putting yourself into. So how do we contain this? I think one of the ways I would suggest is either you are going. I know that either you go with 20,000 quantities or 30,000 quantities. At times, I know how some of your trades, how you do that, and some trades that you are going with 5 lots, 10 lots. Now there is, where is 5 lots, where is 20,000 quantities, right? It's so massive. It, I would suggest something like, uh, uh, make it very very standard. Game planners, on expiries, I said I will go super aggressive. This is the only day I go super aggressive, because Thursdays are my favorite days. So I go super aggressive only on Thursdays. Otherwise my thing is very very simple. If had it been, I will tell you, in when Bank Nifty was 25 quantities, this used to be my play. uh, when I started first, it used to be 100 quantity first trade. Second average was around 200 quantities, and third average of 500 quantities. Okay, so 100, 200, 500, put together 800, and whatever it is, I close my trade. Whether it is profit, loss, that is all irrelevant. So 800 quantities. That's how I used to play when I started the discipline of how much quantities I want to play. Later, I changed. Like I wanted to increase the quantities, so I went with 500, 1000, and 2000 quantities, right? Straight. That's how it is done now. So 500, 1000, and 2000 quantities. If the trade goes wrong, fine, book it. It's not your day, call it. That's all. So whether you want to do three averages, four averages, sometimes on Thursdays, I will even go fourth average. At that time, I might go for, so after 500, 1000, and 2000, my next average would be 4000 quantities. I will go and then make my average. So why I do that is, when I am doing a massive average at the lowest point, my break even is almost like 2 rupees or 3 rupees away. You get the logic, right? It's only 2 rupees or 3 rupees away. When there is, quick pullbacks, since this was trading around 180 rupees yesterday, and then I am not 180 rupees, it was trading at 200 rupees yesterday, and then I am able to get it at an average of 142 for how many 3500 quantities. It's a massive massive deal. That's why the profits are, you can be super profitable. Okay. So that's the logic, Abhishek. Hi, very good morning, Divya and Srividya. I think you guys missed out the opening trade. The moment it went, I gave uh, my entries. I said I have entered into the call side over here, and then over here I went full aggressive, and then with this jump, I was able to capture max. So that's it. The opening trade is done. Now we got to see. If you enter anywhere now, it's going to be losing trade. You will be losing money. So wait for right opportunities. Um, what should be the subsequent trade plan? This is my subsequent trade plan. If the market comes around this blue line or around this level, I'll be re-entering into the contra trades. If it goes here, I'll get into the put. If it comes here, I'll get into the call. But getting into the puts, I'm little uncomfortable. I'll be super happy if the market comes down to this level, because I'm happy buying calls than getting into puts now. Okay, you lost every time when a stop loss is in place. Up to 20 lots in a sideways market, or else it's 800 to 1000 lots. My God. So, sure, I understand. You might have your own, logic and how you want to deploy your capital. Get some sort of, uh, in a range bound market, it's, with large capital, it's actually easy to make money. In a volatile market, sometimes things could go very bad. You take some sort of positions, and then you keep on averaging, and then, for example, you see this one, right? So this is yesterday. Whatever. So this is, yeah, this is yesterday. You say that you are on the call side. You kept on averaging. It's losing. You kept on averaging. It's losing. Again, you kept on averaging. It's losing. And then by the time you feel that okay, this is done, this is almost like I have lost 30% of my capital, and then you book it, and then afternoon it climbs up, and then it goes here. You'll be losing on both the sides. In a directional thing, if you don't get the directions right, the chances are that you will lose so much that you feel that it's time to exit, and actually exit, it might bounce back. But in a range bound market, you know that it's trading within the zone. At the base, if you can catch hold of some good quantities, then yeah, it's easy to get out of that trade comfortably. So, trick is in finding whether it is going to be a range bound day or a trending day as quickly as possible. The quicker that you realize, the chances are very high. Carried longs overnight, still holding. You mean on the call side, Divya? 44,600 C or P? Because when you say long, long means buying of option. It doesn't mean calls. Okay, uh, you can go longs on calls or puts. Okay, you have carried C. I think 44,600. That must be in. Oh, it has actually come down, right? So it must be in some loss. There's a difference of about 100 points. Let me try doing some sort of. Mhm. Not paying off well. Maybe I should. So the position that I am looking at is current week expiry. I have done some small quantities of writing, not much. 150 quantities of writing I have done, but the put side leg has appreciated so much that it's not profitable. It's about 3,000 rupees, no, 2,000 rupees in loss. So I'm seeing if I need to, because the calls have already come to 78 rupees, but the puts have gone to 178. In fact, in the morning with this fall, it has gone to 215. So I'm just thinking, is there any adjustments that I need to do or simply wait? Fine. Hmm. So the simplest way, Divya, to manage your risk, right? Like if you are carrying something overnight, and then suddenly any fall or things like that is expected. Say that you are expecting some 30 rupees of erosion. Okay. Now, if you are simply buying and holding it, you will be losing money. And the best way to avoid that overnight erosion is like, suppose you have taken 44 600 CE, go and write 45 400 CE, maybe of next week. Maybe that is trading at say 80 rupees or, say about 100 rupees. With this fall, yes, you have lost some money, but then the call leg that you have written from 80 it would have gone to some 48 or something like that. You book that leg because at least you are able to cover that 30 rupees. And when it reclaims, then you will be in profits. Are you getting the logic? If you're playing directional, do some edges on the directions I'm saying. But for, of course, for writing such positions, you might need less capital, at least 1 lakh. Within 1 lakh, it should be. Let's say what. Let's see what this one suggests. How much capital is needed to do something like that? Maybe 10th of August, 44 600. You said 44 600. Not 10th of August. Just 17th of August. 44 600. Maybe you got it like this. Then 45 400. Yeah, 45 400. You see, uh, so without that leg for one lot of 44 600, supposedly if I have to take now, currently trading at 446, one lot 15 quantities, it's saying that I will be losing 6,689. But if I do a writing of 45 400, then my max loss has come to 5,095, right? Reason being, we are able to reduce a loss of about 1,500 rupees. That's a good edge. At least people sometimes do this aggressively also, like uh, 30 quantities, like two quantities of 45 400 can also be returned. Uh, so, in case if there is a fall, you will be able to save a lot on your downside, right? So, but that requires obviously more capital. Uh, Margin needed for this is about 83,000. But if it is 1 is to 1, you need only 18,000. You can do this actually. You can easily do this. Oh, no, no. 45 400 of next week. 45 400 of next week. Even now you can do this. That's what the beauty is, that you carried something from yesterday overnight. At the time of carrying itself, if you write, it's better. But even now you can do. You can go ahead and then write 45 400, maybe two lots, just to, because why we do that? If the market is consolidating here for say 2 hours, maybe 44 600 will not lose money, but for sure 45 400 is going to lose money, right? So you are still able to earn. That's more important. So for writing two lots, margin required is about 84K. You can do this comfortably. 1 second. Hello. ஆமாஜி காலையில் கால் பண்ணியிருந்தேன். ஒன்றும் இல்லை. இது நான் ஆக்சுவலி ஐ வாஸ் கோயிங் ஃபார் வாக். ஐ தாட் யூ வுட் ஜாயின் வித் ரூமி. ஐ வாஸ் கோயிங். No, at that time I called because I was going for a walk. I thought if you're free, you can join. Anyway, I'm on stream now. Yeah, sure, sure. Yeah. Yes, because you're holding an ITMCE, the premiums are cheaper. Okay, so good, good. How many lots did you write, Divya? One lot, two lot, one. Fine. Yeah, that's completely fine. Because at least from a value of around what is that 465, 100 rupees at least is protected, so you don't have to worry if your 445 has become 345. You don't have to worry because that 100 rupees is covered on the upside. If you want to give a lot more protection, then you can write two lots. So at least some 200 rupees is like being covered. Just a moment. Oh, just a moment, guys. I'll be back. Um, all right, I'm back. Hi, very good morning, Vijay. What's up? I think this is good. We had a large spike, and I think it has taken out the eye. No, it has not yet. Oh my god, I missed an opportunity then. I said I would like to enter into the put side over here. It has already gone and came back. I was not here. I went to check something. Any trades did you do, Vijay? Hmm. I think I can enter into puts, but there is no necessity. So, Divya, since you are new to selling, uh, she's asking how much time should I hold this sell position. You can hold till your buy position is giving you profits. Don't close it till it gives you profit. For example, you took it at say 450, and then this one you sold it at 100, and the market is going up. Maybe from 450 this has become 500, and the other one 100 rupees, let's say that has become 120. Differentially, you are gaining 30 rupees. Close the trade. Wow, look at that, guys. Look at that. It's the reason why I don't immediately jump on to the put side is also because if it is making a new high, then yeah, it's a gap fill. I would like to enter in around this juncture. It'd be nice. Um, mm, 900. Okay. Going to do more writing. I'm doing some intraday writings now just to optimize. Good. It's immediately paying off. You are holding put also. Divya, I didn't know that you are holding put also. You mentioned you are carrying overnight call. Sell position will incur some loss. See, the whole point of having that sell position is to cover the downside edge. Okay, so if there is any sort of sudden downside moves, you should be not losing the money, right? For that reasons, we are doing that. So completely fine. And remember, when you are seeing good profit in your buying side of things, don't close the position. You will be falling short of margins. Okay, you are able to sell an option at a cheaper price because you are holding a ITM call. So you should sell only when both put together is in profits. Maybe you have taken one lot. Oh my God, on one lot means when will you achieve break even? It's difficult to be achieving break even with small quantities because one lot means for you to get a break because two legs are open, two legs you are going to close, so four trades, 20 rupees or 60 rupees per trade is gone, so 120 rupees is gone, and 15 is the lot size. So for you to achieve break even itself, you need somewhere around what, six, 7, 8, 8 rupees for break even itself, right? And on top of that, the differential gain has to be more. So that's why increasing the lot size would be much simpler. Yeah, only if there is any sort of massive breakout on the upside, you will be able to make money. Um, yeah, that's what it is. Or if you are finding some opportunities to exit at no loss, no gain, or some marginal profits, exit that and then play in current week expiry because today can be a good opportunity to play both sides and make some money. Mhm. See, the strategy is nothing is wrong with the strategy. Only thing is that for you to achieve break even, the lot size is not enough. At least if the quantities, Bank Nifty one lot is say 25 quantities, it would have been relatively easier. But 15 is the lot size, and then to achieve break even, too far away. People are scalping for 8 rupees, right? Like, and we are, if your if our brokerage itself is 8 rupees, then too difficult. So what the position that you have created is called bull call spread. Okay, you have taken two call positions. One is of buy, one is of sell, and the call is at the money or ITM, and the sell is OTM. So it's a nice way if you're having some sort of bullish view for say next couple of days. Expect the market to come to 45 100, 45 200. It's a great strategy. You can comfortably take it overnight. So different strategies for different purposes. Yeah, this is much more relaxing than option buying alone. I think you look at the kind of strategies that I use, you will be really so excited, honestly speaking, because such a stress-free positions that you can run. And there was a point where if I made some 2,000 rupees a day, I would have been super happy, like consistently if I am able to generate. And I, but I didn't know how to do that because I was a buyer. I didn't know. One day I will be like 2,000, and then I will call myself so disciplined, close the terminal. Second day I will do it. I will close the terminal with 3,000, 2,000, 3,000 like that. I will make, and then one fine day I will be like losing like 15k, 20k. Then everything looks so absurd, and then there is no right way to make money. And then when I got so fascinated when I became writer, because these 2,000, 3,000s are nothing when it is coming to writing, making 2,000 rupees or 3,000 rupees a day with decent capital is absolutely nothing. Very stress free and relaxed. Now watch out for this because this is where we had a fall. So this zone it got rejected pretty badly. So let's map that as well. Let's pull off the blue line from here. Doesn't make any sense now because market has clearly taken direction. It's going up. Mhm. And 400 rupees profit now. Amazing, Divya. With one lot, you are able to generate 400 rupees. Pretty cool. Still holding. Okay. Nice. I mean, you can decide where you want to exit as long as you're happy with certain, um, targets, or if you feel that this is good enough, you can wind up the position. Mhm. The good thing is when the market comes down like this, your ITMC will not be losing much, but your OTMC will be eroding faster. Maybe from for this rally, it would have become some 100 to 120, but with this fall itself, it would have come back to 105 rupees. But your OTM from 445, it would have gone to 500, but with this fall, it would have come only to 490 or something like that. So still you will be gaining more. In fact, if you can read and tell me what is your profits right now, it will help me understand whether I am thinking correctly or not. Oh, you exited with 420. Yeah, most welcome, Divya. So, oh, okay. This feels like a big victory. Otherwise, I was at a loss of 1,500 this morning. Fantastic. From 1,500 loss to 400 rupees profit with one lot. It's amazing. It's amazing. Hi, very good morning. Careful, coquetto. Okay, let's do a quick poll. So the poll question is that which side will the market go till 12 p.m.? I'm not asking for the entire day. Till 12 p.m., which side will the market go? Wow. Look at that, guys. Look at the speed at which it's coming down. Simply crazy. Simply crazy move. What a deep red this is. No, Divya, if you had waited also, it wouldn't have been that bad. Okay, it wouldn't have been that bad. For example, what is the price at which you sold? You just tell me the price at which you sold and what is the current price of that call, and also the edge position at what price you bought and what is the current price. You just put that together. You will be able to realize whether you made money or lost money. Wow, what a fall! I'm going to go with. I've taken calls now. More quantities of calls. Because this was a massive fall, and if there is any pullback, that's great. But is it such an horrible news or what? Falling like anything. What a speed at which it's going down, man. Amazing. Can't believe that it is going this speed on the downside. My God, what a crazy fall this is. Insane. But I see this as a good buying opportunity on the call side. Oh, what did I do? Did I close everything? Mhm. Seriously, some crazy moves. Yes, OTM premiums would have eroded pretty badly. That's right. Absolutely crazy moves are happening. Could be a big trap, With that's why I love expiries because they can really trap people and then go the other directions in no time. So you never know. My God, it became 400, is it? Oh my God, it's breaking like anything, guys. What's happening here? Superb fall, this is. My God, unimaginable. What a crazy fall this is. Negative news for banks, that's true. So this is a strong support zone. Let's see how it reacts over here. Could be a changer. Mm-hmm. Mhm. So, is there any signs of reversal, or is it continuing to go down, breathing for some time? Got to wait because even days are pretty crazy. Anything can happen on an even day. So, let's watch out for some reactions. Uh, uh, Yes, in fact, it is. In fact, it is Rajesh Krishna. Looks like a good opportunity to enter into the calls because calls are like completely beaten and then at a cheaper price. Expiry days, it's always a good idea to keep possible reversals because these are the times where you can get the premiums at dirt cheap, right? You cannot imagine getting so cheaper. Pausing and going down, or it's going to come back. Is the reaction over? Too early to comment, Vijay. But most likely, yes. Such a quick fall, we might, have some nice pullback. You see, this is a strong support zone. You might see some sort of strength coming from here. So let's wait and see. Don't want to really write off too soon. Um, Maybe I'll take some 5 minutes of break to stretch myself. At the same time, need to use washroom as well. So maybe another 5 to 10 minutes, I should be back. Hello. ஒரு 15 minutes ஜி. ஆமா. ஓகே ஜி. நீங்க கால் பண்ணுங்க. ஓகே. Hey guys, I'm back and I was holding some sort of short straddles, and that short straddles were getting into deep losses. The calls were all like in profits. I was able to book at 20 rupees, 18 rupees, but the puts have become almost like 2.5 times, and my profits almost went down by 50 percentage. But then I took some sort of I closed all those positions at loss, and profits almost became lesser than half of what I made in the morning. And then I was able to do buying at the bottom. I just entered somewhere around here, somewhere around this candle I entered, and I exited somewhere over here. So right now I added more profits. Um, Currently, morning I have done 3%. Right now I have done it went to like 1% or something like that. It went as low as that. Now my profit stands at 4%. I was able to do this. Yes, there is more opportunity. I was thinking what would be the right thing to do here, because you see, it has fallen. Is this a retracement? Possibly, yes. But is there more downside moves to happen? It has reached 38 percentage levels. Possibly it might even go down. Intraday positions, Rajesh. Some positions I created in the morning of 44, 700, 800, and 900 straddles. So both call and put I have written at some 160 rupees, something like that. Some at 120 rupees, some at 170 rupees, like that. Uh, some strikes have gone from 170 to 420 and all. And some strikes had gone to 300 levels. So the put side was like completely butchered, but not many quantities. Good thing is that I didn't, since it's a even day. Usually, I do extensive writing on Thursdays, but then today, knowing that there is some sort of news, I was going with five lots on all these strikes, and that's why the damage was not much, because morning itself I made about 73K, and from there it went as low as 21K and so on. So I was quickly exiting all those puts that was giving losses, and then exited calls also at a very cheaper price. Something I sold at 170, I was able to buy it at 18 rupees, 22 rupees, like that. I was able to close all those positions, and then I saw that this is a great opportunity to get into call side again, because if there is any fall further, then we will. I will convert that into a strap. That's what I thought. For example, if it had broken 460 levels and gone below, then I would have gone with double buy of puts to compensate the losses that I'm incurring on the call side. So that's what I would have done. But good thing is that as soon as I entered, it gave a good rally, and I was able to capture. I went with good quantity, almost like 4,000 quantities I went in, and at different levels I exited, and currently made about 4.1 or 4.2 percentage on the capital. It's hard to manage straddle when this kind of moves happens on expiry day. Absolutely. Particularly current week expiries, the gamma effect will be like super crazy. It's not really going to be rewarding. So the moment, I mean, it gave no time, right? Like with this fall, uh, it was already like doubled, like clearly doubled. And with this, not with this fall, it doubled. Probably around this place, it doubled. And then with it, no, you have to think and react, right? So that reaction time costed another some 60, 70 points on the downside. So I have to accept sometimes things don't go your way. But only good thing about it is that knowing that it's an even day, some crazy moves might happen. I was going with 5 lots. Usually I stay with 40 lots writing and so on. On expiry days, I go even 60 lots of writing. So today I was like wanting to see if it is going to stay here and consolidate. Very boring day, or it's going to really break out. This move really caught me, but good thing is that quantities were on the writing side was not much. So that's why for 5 lots, how much you are going to lose, right? So, still, it was giving a good loss. Was able to cover that. Like for example, uh, what are the losses? 27,000 on one of the puts. Morning it was in a profit of 10K. It has gone to minus 27,000. Then 41,527. And then 2,500 rupees in one. And in another leg it is 27,900. So you can imagine the other side calls that I have booked 26K and then 27K. So it's almost like two legs were proportionately equal. So I was able to close that without much damage. The third leg was the one which gave me about 40K loss. So that brought the profits from 73K to some 20 some numbers came quickly. And then I saw this opportunity of buy and then re-entered. So this is good that way. I was able to capture back. So these are intraday positions. I don't. I created next week contract positions. That was no loss, no gain sort of thing. I exited because the gamma effect won't be much on those premiums. So in one leg it gave 27K, another leg it took 27K. So almost no loss, no gain from that leg. 17th August, but 10th August were the ones that really took away some half of the profits, but gladly was able to recover. So, what would be the best thing to do here? Let's see. I'm going to take a moment to identify what would be a reasonable thing to do. So, I have a clear picture on the sensible. 17th August straddle gave me a loss of 232 rupees, so it's absolutely nothing. Um, but 10th August short straddle gave me a loss. If I remove this leg, it gave me a loss of 35K overall. Uh, but was able to capture. So Rajesh Krishna, the thing is that when you see these sort of large candles, I have been mentioning it quite some time that market may test 44,460. If you go to the streams yesterday, if last 3 days, I mentioned this figure 44,460. Since the market had fallen so fast, I know that this range is now tested, and this is where I expect reversal. That's why I went in. But the good thing is that your mind has to be calm. Even when your profits are reducing, it has to be calm, and you should think rationally that what is that level I am expecting reversal. I was expecting a reversal around 44,460. If it breaks, then I am expecting it to go to 44K. So once the 44,460 is broken and then it is going down, then I would have gone with double quantities of put without closing the call side, because the call side part, if there is any sort of sudden spike like this, then that will act as a coverage because it has fallen so much. I want to be covered. Since I'm going double quantities, yes, I will be still losing, but then the recovery of this leg will be shooting up because I have taken at a very very dirt cheap price with huge quantities that will compensate even the double the quantities of puts. um, so these are the small calculations that you got to do. And I will not be taking 44,400 puts. Obviously I will be taking puts of something trading around 50 rupees strike, 50 rupee value, going double quantity, while my call is already like holding, say, let's say that I am holding 5,000 quantities of call at 100 rupees. Then I will go with 50 rupee premium puts, 10,000 quantities, right? And what happens is if it is really going down, then that 50 rupees will quickly jump and become 100 rupees. Maybe this 100 rupee will become say 30 rupees, but still net to net I am gaining 30 rupees for 10,000 quantities. So that will give me profit, right? So these sort of super fast decisions has to be done. That's the thing. That's the thing in buying. But yes, short straddles you can make money consistently. On a day like this, it's difficult. I understand. So did you understand the logic of why double quantity over here? Cool. So that's it. Because one other thing is that when this sort of fall happens, right, the puts are in such a panic, the prices will be super low. Suddenly it will shrink so much that at the money will be trading at 100 rupees. That sort of panic will create on the call side. So you can buy calls at a dirt cheap price with huge quantities, and if it breaks and goes down, what's to happen, right? Like any which ways, you're running on profits and losing from profits. You can take that chance, and then if it breaks, then you quickly take double quantities of put and make it into a strip. Sorry, that's it. Now they are fooling around and coming up. Hi, Shubham, 3. Welcome. Very good morning. Yeah, it is. It is definitely volatile. No doubts about that. One of the reasons why it's also most traded is for its volatility, because it's an option buyer. You need volatility. Um, Nifty is good for writing, but Nifty is also showing some sort of serious moves these days, like 100 points, 150 points of rally is happening on a single day, which is not happening like 2 years back. It was more steady and consistent. To Nifty to move about 100 points was like a story, but today on a daily basis it's moving 100 points, 150 points. So the game is changing there as well, but not to the extent of the volatility that we see in Bank Nifty. Bank Nifty some days are consolidating within 80 points range, 100 points range. Some days, it's rallying like 700 points, 800 points. So it's kind of new game for everybody, whether you are in the market since stock market started or you just entered, doesn't matter. Everybody has to upskill their game. So it's a different thing. So thanks, Shivam. Yes. So how was your trade? How did it go? Let's do one more poll. I will end this because the moment I posted it, so much has happened. What side the market will go? It was already we already have the answer. So let's end this poll and let's go in with a different question. Okay, so how did your trade go? Have you booked profits? Have you booked loss? Are you holding the positions or you haven't done any trade yet? Go ahead and vote. That's great. Oh, I think I got some parcel. One moment. So yeah, good thing is that my specs has come back, and those are my new specs. One more is has to come, and I think I should get it by tonight. So already feeling very good about having your revision back. It was supposed to be delivered on 18th, but it came pretty early. I think they may, consolidate here for some time and then beat the try to erode the premiums on both the sides, which they are actively doing right now. Um, right. Something I would like to address. I am planning to do one free session when we reach 700 subscribers. I am planning to do a free uh, live trading session through Zoom. I'll be sharing my screen and will show my trade setup, will show my entries, then also explain the logic why we are entering, how we are determining the stop loss. Uh, so everything you can look into, and then it will be a good learning experience. So I'm planning to do that session once we hit 700 no subscribers. Um, but before I get into that, I would like to know which day would you prefer if such a session has to be done. Which day would you prefer? Would it like Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday? Which one would be more helpful as a buyer? So Rajesh says Thursday. Okay, sure. For buying Friday, yeah, writing is pretty much fine. Like you have capital, then writing on Thursdays is almost good. Intraday basis, it's good. Thursday is risky. Better Tuesday. Okay. Oh my God. Two people, three responses. So for buying, because most of you are buyers, because I can go on doing writing on any given day. That's not a problem. But buying really requires a different skill and understanding. So, and also I understand that over 90 percentage of the people, or even I would go on to the extent to say that 98 percentage of the people are buyers that joins the stream, that joins the community. So hardly any writers. So that's why I'm asking which day you find it most challenging. That day we will do. Hi D Vijay, very good morning. What is today's Nifty downfall? It's a reaction to the data and news that was just released around 10 a.m. I think now it's all done and over, I believe. Let's check if Nifty is also following the suit, or it's, yeah, Nifty has also bounced back exactly at the zone. In fact, Nifty has properly responded from the zone. Pretty cool. So Arun Pillai is saying Thursday. Okay. So each day has got its unique, characteristic. If you understand that, then it becomes easier. And that's exactly what I also teach in my mentorship programs. And then it's really amazing to see how small things that we do, small strategies that we keep devising and then changing it, updating it with respect to the changing environment, can be really rewarding. Like yesterday, my strategy was different. Today, it's completely different. I have been buying on a daily basis as well. Uh, Largely, I am a writer, but then when writing goes wrong, you know that there is opportunity for buy. So I quickly switch to buying. So, and at that time, you should have some game plan. And pretty simple to make money sometimes. Sometimes whatever you do, whether you buy call or put, it's losing money. So it all depends on where the market is trading, what is the outlook, and where do you expect a resistance, where do you expect support. Clubbing all this information together can make it more beneficial. Let me check. I think there are some more opportunities. Let me check if I can create some strategy over here. Mm. Hello, hello, hello. Varaji, Varaji. One second. Got a question on it on that. Okay, created. So what is the position I have created? I've gone for 44,600 C and P, both long straddles I have created. From here, anywhere it moves 150 points, it's great for me. So see that. $46,000 profit or 46.77 I am. You're testing my new specs, I think. What is the dot, Abhishek? Wow, 46 lakhs in profits. Crazy, really crazy. Many, many congratulations, Abhishek. It's amazing. That's more than my capital that you made. Super crazy. So you went to it all in. My God, quite aggressive, I must say. Very aggressive. Anyway, Many, many congratulations, Abhishek. I'm very happy for you. All right, I think I should meet Santosh ji, and I will come back in about 15 minutes. We usually take a break. He is working, I am also working. So we usually take a break and then catch up for a tea, and then we resume our work. So give me some 15 minutes of time, I should be back. So super happy for Abhishek, and really amazing that you were having that much of conviction to go so aggressive, but good, very, very good, and happy for you, Abhishek. So I'll be back. Okay, I'm back. Um, all right, let's see. Right. I think the market may slow down a bit over here, I believe, around this point 0.5 levels of retracement. I'm expecting it to stay around here for some time. See. Because at point 0.5, usually there will be some sort of, consolidation or some reversals that could happen. Very likely scenario. So Mhm. So although I created the short straddle, I have been doing some sort of same strikes, whichever is going lower. I am taking double quantities and then running it into profits. It's not a straight long straddle that I created. It's running in profit, but some sort of additional buys that's leading to the profit. Right. So just in case, because I took a long break and came back, you guys may not be knowing what I did. This is all I'm getting again. Hello. Yes. Yes, actually, I'm in a meeting. Can you call me around 1:30? Yeah. Santoshi is good. He has been, he had to go to attend a meeting, so he just left for it. And physically, he has to go to office, so he has just left. Uh, yeah, sure, Vishek. I am sure you must be uh, needing a break. Well, so yeah, join anytime. Uh, okay. Quick blip. My order is still open. So whichever side it moves quickly, it doesn't matter because I have created a strip. So I have taken two times puts and one time call. So whichever side it moves faster, that's all I need, and then I should be able to get some good add on some more profits to the morning. Excellent. So mhm. Yeah, whichever, because I have taken strikes like that, or the call is about 127 rupees in value, and that is 150 lots. The put is of about 70 rupees value, but 300 lots. So that's why. Like, Guys, today I might have to end the stream in maybe another half an hour or so because I have to do one company filing. Auditor had called and I had to provide some details. So I'll be working on that. So let me see if I'm able to complete my work well in time. I'll get back with you. Otherwise, we will do the stream tomorrow. Just letting you know in advance. Some erosion is going on still. I'm almost, I mean, I was at a profit of additional 20K, but it has eroded almost like no loss, no gain for the fresh position. It has become like that. Oh, is it retraced and then going down, or is it going to take breath and then again continue to attempt to break this point 0.5 level? We will see that more erosions are happening because it has to move. It cannot stay in one side. That's the problem with long straddles of strip or strap. Uh, it cannot stay at one place on an expiry date. That's going to hurt. Excellent. I am happy because I made 6% today. That's it. It's done. Really good because this is a really amazing returns for a day. So should be happy with this. I don't think I will have to trade further because it's an addiction. Buying is an addiction. Tomorrow when I have to write and then wait for 10,000 rupees, it is going to be a long wait. And since I'm buying so aggressively today and making money, mind will be like super spoiled. So I don't want to corrupt my mind with this. I think I should just call it a day. Plus, there is also some sort of work at hand to be completed. It's good use of time so that mind is also occupied with actual work and not worry about how much money more I can make because it's going to be 1 second. Hello, Haji. the 6% so that was, yeah, because that retracement, if you see, they have come back from point 0.5, and then when you see a long candle, everybody will think that the downtrend will continue. But if you look at it, that LT3 is a good support zone. So that's why I added more calls. Yeah, anyway. uh, okay, okay. Okay. So, yeah, I think can call it a day. And maybe if there are any questions, any comments, then I will answer that in this poll. Okay, there are a lot of messages that I missed it. Okay, we'll take a break now. Exited at short calls. Sure. I think that's good path. So to stop ourselves is very important. Done some good trade, and then we are able to capture some nice points. Even if you are not lost money with this fall, that's a great thing, because on an even day, if you're not losing money. If you're making money, that's amazing, no doubt about that. But if you're not losing money, that's still great. But to lose, because these are the days either people make super big money or lose super big. So um, whichever it is, as long as your day did not hurt your positions, it's good day. So glad to be on the right side of the trade with nice returns once again. I would like to call it a day for now. Don't want to sketch it. So see you guys again on tomorrow. Okay. So take care. So thanks everyone in YouTube as well. Uh, yeah, welcome Path, Divya, Sudesh, Abhishek, Rajesh. Sorry if I missed out any names. Let me quickly check. Vijay, Divya, and Arun, Shubham. Yeah, I think Srividya, Anand. So thanks one and all. I really appreciate you joining in. Sure, Path, I will do that. Sorry, been busy with few boring work, legal documents, and signing of documents and all this going on. So I was like stuck with that. I will definitely keep posting it on a regular basis as much as I can. I know that I have not published and regularly. Like one day I post, one day I don't post. So it's been kind of irregular. Let me try to fix that up, and yeah, sure, Pat. I'll do that. So thanks everyone. Really appreciate it. Please do, you know, uh, share the link with your friends and family, whoever is doing option trading. You can share the YouTube channel's link with them, and then they join. It'll be more fun. I would really like to have some good support from our community members. So hope one day we grow reasonably well. And yeah, that's it. That's the update from my end. Thanks one and all, and have a safe trading day. It's going to be some crazy volatile. In case if there are any key important updates to be given, I will do that. Okay. So thanks. Take care.